Welcome back. Now, uh, now we will just add some more features and functions in this job portal website. Suppose this is our jobs.spx page, and now I'm going to create this page is giving some information about the jobs which is posted by the administrator, that the job title, number of posted, minimum qualification required and experience required, and other information which is in the database. Just see, this is your job table. If you open the table, now if you see, there are so many other information are also there. Job ID, job title, description, and last date for applying, number of post and qualification required, experience required, and all these things. So this we need another page which gives the complete information about a single job. So for this, what I do, I just edit column and add a template field at the last of this, and set the header text of this template field is details, and OK. Now, after that, again go to the edit template, and here is the item template. In the item template, just drag and drop a hyperlink and go to the property of hyperlink and set the text of hyperlink to the details. And if you want to apply some CSS and all other things, then you can also apply from here. Now right click and end template editing. Now this, here is the detail. Okay, do one more thing. Edit column on detail, and there is a navigate. Go to the edit template and go to the property of detail link and navigate to URL and place a hash to the navigate URL. Now this is the hyperlink. Now what I want to do, just run this and see what happens. Okay, when you go to the jobs, you will get a list of jobs, and every job has a detailed link at the end column. So what I want that whenever I click on this detail, so a new page is opened, and all the details of this job will become in the detailed format. Similarly, like a profile page which has the profile detail of any users. So and when I click on this detail, so it will give the programmer's job detail, and when I click on the details link, this detail link, it will go to the designer job details. So for this, what I have to do, first of all, just copy this and close this, and after that open this browser and paste this. So we need not to compile again and again. Now what I have to do, just go to the source. This is HTML source, and in the HTML source, here is the grid view, and there are the columns. This bound field is with job title and all these things, and here there is a template field. Now in this template field we have taken a hyperlink and set id is equal to hyperlink 1 run at server and navigate URL. What we have done when by giving hash in the property of navigate URL, we want to link this navigate URL is used to link with the other page, but at present I have not linked this hyperlink to the other page. Now I have to write some code here so that dynamically detailed link will be linked with the other page, and we can send some value to the other page and detailed page. So right click on the page and project and add a new page. Suppose I give name job details, select master page, head master page, and okay. Now job details, come to the job detail page and insert a detailed view, and you can auto format, you can apply auto format to the detailed view or whatever you like. Suppose we will take this one for the job details, or okay, what I think we have taken something wrong. Let's see, detailed view. Yes, this is the detailed view. Select auto format, okay, fine. Let's take this. Design is not a big deal because it's depend upon the choice of a user. Now bind this detailed view. Suppose first of all we do some code in jobs page. As I have told that we have to place some code in the navigate URL of this detailed page. So just delete this and put single quotes less than percentage and hash. Now write data binder, data and D of data is capital, B of binder is capital, dot eval, E is capital, container C is capital, comma, double quotes, data T capital item, dot. Now what we are going to do at this time, we are just going to bind with the every row of the data grid to the hyperlink. For binding the data grid, binding the row, what we have to do, we have to bind this IGID because it is unique for every job. So what we do, write IGID means data item IGID is bind with the hyperlink, and now give the URL for the other page. So what we have created the new page is job details. So here write job details and question mark and ID equal to 0 in curly braces. So at this place, whatever the ID of IGID, whatever the value of IGID is placed here and will be forwarded to the next page. Let's see, save all, just refresh it. Okay, from here just refresh it Okay, after refresh, if you go to this detail link and click, you will see job details.spx and id is equal to 2. Let's go back and click on this detail link. This is the job details.spx, id is 1. Means id of both jobs are forwarded to the detail page. Now what we have to do at the detail page, we have to collect this id from the query string and bind this id with the detailed view. So for this, and one more thing we have to do, we need to make a sitemap path, because home after jobs, in the jobs we have to go to the job details. So for first of all I will manage the sitemap, and we need to close the sitemap node, and inside this sitemap node we have to write sitemap url and job details.aspx, and title is job details, and description you can write job details. Self close and remove this. F5. Now home jobs, job details. Now at this job detail page we have to bind the job details. This is the job detail page. Now go to here and select a data source, choose a data source for new data source, because there is no data source already implemented, and go to the database, take a connection string and next. Now take the jobs, all the field for the jobs, and where condition and job id. You can collect job id from the query string, and field is id. Add this and okay, and next test. Okay, test, but at present there is no id value, and finish. Now this is binded. You can edit, you can remove some fields like ijid, job id, or you can give some relevant name to here. So for edit field id, so write this job id hash, we can use hash, job title, description, or you can place colon at the end of each field. Last date, let's last date for apply. Number of post, let's give qualification required, place colon, and experience required. And okay. Now this is your detailed view for the job. Now go to the page, back, refresh it. After refreshing, just go to the detail. Yeah, here is the page. All the details of the jobs is available here. Or if you want to go to the details of another job, then you can go to the another job. So this is how we can add detailed on detailed page. Now after viewing the detail, suppose the navigation in the website is a very important part, because suppose first of all anyone come to your website and open the home page, start from the home page. Now he wants to see jobs in your website, so you just go to the jobs page, and after that he is able to see whatever jobs is posted in this site. And if he is not able to get all the information or all the required information from here, suppose number of posts and all this thing, and he wants to see more details, so he will just click on the detailed page and go to this detail page. And after viewing these details, now what things can come in his or her mind, that now if he want to apply for this job, so we have to give a facility by which he or she can apply from here. Or even if somebody is getting sufficient details from this jobs, from the jobs page, so if he want to apply from here, so in the same case we have to give opportunity to apply from the here also. So now we will create a apply link in the both field, and we after clicking on the apply, he will just forward it to the resume builder, where he can build his resume and submit the resume to the administrator. So first of all, what we have to do, we will take suppose I will take a hyperlink over there, or you can take also a button or any other thing. And just first of all, let's create a page, resume builder, and add a master page. Okay, add a resume builder. Now again come to the jobs detail page, and in this link, suppose I have write apply now, and put navigate URL link with the resume builder. So whenever any user wants to apply, you just click on the apply now and go to the resume builder to build his or her resume. And same thing we have to do with the jobs, but at this time in the jobs page, similarly to the details, suppose when we click the details, it will forward us to redirect us to the detailed page. Similarly, we have to add one more column. Likewise, I have added template column also, and suppose apply now, and edit template. Now select the second template, apply now, and edit template, item template. I put a hyperlink for the apply now, and go to the property and set the text to the apply now. Yes, and put a hash the URL field, and similarly to the details, just go to the source and write the similar code, but at this time we have to link with the other page. So write single quote less than percentage hash data binder dot eval and container data item dot ijid. Now after that resume builder dot aspx. Okay, resume builder dot aspx page, and forward id equal to 0. id equal to 0. Now see, save it. Okay, let's save all the pages and refresh it. After refreshing, you see that the detail and similarly apply now link is there, and whenever I click on the apply now for the first job, I will be forwarded to the resume builder.aspx with id equal to 2. And if I clicked on the apply now for the programmers post, so here the id will be the 1. So, and we have to now this we have to connect this thing with the sitemap path also. So go to the web.sitemap and create a link for the resume builder. Give a title resume builder and set page name resume builder.aspx. So now refresh it. Yeah, you will get home, jobs and resume builders, or you can also connect that home, jobs and job details, and after that resume builder as you wish. You can connect these things. Now come to the next thing. Now what is the next is to build a resume builder, or just okay, let's see one more thing, that if you go to the job and if you want to go to the detail view for detail, just go to detail, and now after seeing all the details, I want to apply for this job, then go to the apply now. So you will be forwarded to the resume builder, but at this time you have not given any id here. So let's do some more coding here. Okay, for this we need to do something else. Okay, just remove this. We will place a button over there for the apply now, or you can also place the button, link button, and set the text to the apply now, and set text box. I think let's forget the css you can create and apply btn apply. Now btn apply. Now double click on this and create a click event handler for this, and write response dot redirect to the resume builder dot aspx and take the id equal to id equal to, now id is in the query string, so if response request dot query string and id is not equal to null, in that case we will forward this id is equal to request dot query string and place id dot toString. Save all, and after that go to this and let's start from the jobs. Now if you want to place apply now, that this is the okay, fine. And if you go to through the details and after the detail, then even that case id is equal to 2. So now collect this id or after submitting all this information to the database, you can also submit the id of the job portal, so that the administrator can know that for which job user had applied for by this resume submission. So now what is the next step for this? The next step is to build a resume. Now for the resume builder, go to the resume builder. Okay, one more thing we can do at this time, that if somebody wants to apply, he or she must be a registered user. So we can also apply a check for a resume builder, that if he is not logged in, then he is not able to apply for any job. So he or she must be registered first of all, and after that he can apply. So for this, what I have to do, just go to the page load event of the resume builder and write condition if page dot session and square bracket, at the time of login we have set value in the user is if is equal to null. In that case, response dot redirect to the login dot aspx with id equal to login. So now let's see, just go to the jobs, and after job, if you go to the detail and apply now, yes, you have forwarded to the login. Okay, now what is the id for the login? We have previously said in the login required, so we have to give in the resume builder page load event that login required. Okay, let's go again, apply now. Yeah, please log in before accessing this page. Suppose now I have my login panel, so I have successfully logged in, and now this is my job profile. This is my simple profile, general profile, and after that I want to apply for the job, so I go to the jobs and apply now. So now this resume builder is open because I have logged in. Now we have to create this resume builder. Okay, some in the resume builder, some information, some basic information is taken from the directly taken from the user when he is registered. So when a user is registered, they have submitted their some information like name and some basic information, that's like address, phone number, mail ID, and all these things in the database. So we have already this information. But when any user wants to apply for any job, if you want to change some information for the resume, specific for the resume means at the time of registration, if he have given some other information, if you want to change over there, so we can provide such type of facility. So first of all, whatever information is in the database already is in the database, we will select this information and show this information to the job seeker, that you have entered your name and a phone number and address and mail ID and these things. If you want to make any changes in this, you can change, but this changes is for the particular this job only, means your original registration information is permanently fixed. If you want to change that, then go to we can also provide such type of facility by edit profile. So first of all, we have to design a page for the resume builder. Now to design this page, let's have some, okay, I will go to the registration page, sign up page, then copy this sign up page table, just copy this table and after copying this table, just paste this table into the resume builder. So lots of things we do not have to do this thing, like this login information page, we just remove this whole completely, delete row and login information also. Okay, fine. Now here is the personal information, name, address, contact number and mail ID. It's fine, we required this, so we will select this information from the database in the TBL user table, and other information, in this other information we will give some more relevant to the for the jobs. Change this to the qualification information, and now in the qualification information, just remove this country field, because in the qualification there is no requirement for the company, and insert some rows. Okay, let's take from the 10th and or you can write some help like 70% with okay, like PCM with 70%. Okay. Let's forget only. I don't know what is this procedure of 10th at present and the 12th. Like science maths with 70 sorry with 70% and graduation like B with 77%. And insert one more row below and write post graduation. Like MTech with any percentage. This is for the help of any job seeker or any applier that he can enter the data in such format, and I think remove this, and you can give star to these fields because 10th and 12th, or you can just if somebody not do not want to give any information, or he is not done 10th 12th or any other things and directly done some courses and want to apply for that, they can she can apply for this.